And we are now recording. Zip zop zoop zoop.
Hello from the world of tomorrow.
So yes. Anyways, if you guys wish to do the recap to catch Sean up and basically just do the recap.
All right.
What happened last time?
Here's what happened. We had a paladin, we had an archaeologist, and we had an accountant walk into a manor, and the accountant said to the archaeologist, "Hey, why the long face?" But actually, we killed some evil. We smited some evil. There were some undead. We killed them all. Now we're in like a mausoleum, and it may or may not be. Oh yeah, we killed a snake and we killed a giant centipede. So the mausoleum may not be trapped. So we've gone back to town to look for our assassin or our rogue to pick those locks and stuff.
I was off doing a contract.
He was doing contracty things.
I mean, all we did was explore the outside of this manor. We haven't even gone inside yet.
You went inside only one place.
In real time, it's
no, wait.
It's only been like a half an hour in real time,
3,
right? Or maybe an hour.
Wow.
Right?
I think like an hour.
5 buildings technically.
Oh, we've been in.
There are 5 rooms basically.
We've been in outbuildings, yes.
But we haven't been like inside.
We spent 5 hours modeling 1 hour.
Pretty much.
We need some of that time compression soon.
Monkey.
Everyone just get ready to roll as fast as possible. And it's my turn. And I hit. And it's freaking your turn. Go, 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 go. Roll. Wait. I don't have a D8.
Oh, you don't have a D8.
Oh, yeah.
You do.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. I didn't see that over there.
So I have some nifty news.
Oh yeah, he does
This will
have
probably
news.
This will probably be very, very likely my last day of the campaign for about 2.5 months.
Dang. What
Because
is going on?
in 2 weeks I ship out to South Carolina for basic training.
You joined the military.
Yeah.
I know someone who currently wishes that they didn't do that. Which branch?
I actually Army. Yep. They needed 18,000 or 80,000 something soldiers, something like that. So they, were very easy to get into.
Enlistment bonuses? Do you fish for those enlistment bonuses?
Just a little bit. I also scored in the top 10% of the PICAT, so they very quickly said, "Hey, instead of taking that counterintelligence agent job you want, why don't you take this sexy paralegal specialist job we have over here that you can qualify for because you scored so high?" And I said, "Okay." And they told me, "By the way, that means you ship out in 2 weeks." And I was just like, "Crap, yes, sir."
Yeah, you have a better one for it.
You do with that
Oh,
one.
yeah.
You can. I mean, I've done it.
I learned with one of those basically.
It's kind of hard.
But anyways, you guys went to the House of Pentaru, as Zach's character found out, with doing his archaeological thing. You ran into a haunt inside the first gate.
Oh, yes. There was also haunts. I forgot. We exercised one. All right,
That sounds fun. Those are like poltergeists, right?
Kinda. It's a area that's inhabited by basically malicious spirits that can be disrupted and then destroyed. Whenever you disrupt them, you don't destroy them. You have to neutralize them, basically.
Did we neutralize them? I forget.
We did.
You neutralize the one that you found, yes.
Right. I remember I was concerned about making sure that it was gone forever. Those souls needed to rest. That's what I'm saying.
And they found a large death dog, as Zach found out, making his roll. They managed to kill it in fairly short order. They found some skeletons, which got absolutely destroyed by the alchemists throwing water at them.
They did not have time to tackle and rattle their bones and stuff.
Nope, they didn't even get a turn. Like, I think min damage destroyed them from the alchemist.
Yeah, he threw a
Yeah.
bomb and
No, it wasn't even a bomb. It was holy water.
oh yes, you're right. The holy water splashed damage them to death.
And thanks to his bonus of
Yes.
throw anything.
It's like one. It was 2 because it was 2d4, right? So it was like 2
It's
plus
2D.
5 or something.
Yeah, 2 plus 4. They have 4
Oh,
HP.
4? No, but he has like the plus.
He has a +4
He has a +4. Okay.
because his int bonus is +4.
I thought it was higher.
I thought so too, but apparently no. But anyways, you also fought a large swarm, which you managed to disperse, and you found the fighter lockpick that was also in that same room.
Oh yes,
Which-
I carry a 2-handed adamantine heavy flail now because no one else could use
Ah,
it. No one else could use it.
It's
I'm not gonna lie.
huh.
It is semi-annoying to hear myself talk about a half a second after I say something.
Yes.
Sorry about that. Was it also like that on Skype or?
No.
There must be a setting to disallow like the talking back part.
I'm sure there is somewhere around there. All right, let's see.
I'm just gonna move the speakers down to the floor and see if that helps again.
That's testing 1, 2, 3. Yep.
Well, I think the speakers also was that a setting actually in there?
Maybe.
Because I know I just moved the speakers to the floor as well.
The snowball picks up a lot of stuff.
I see my video, my microphone. Nah.
But
Doesn't have to do with what you see. This has to do with what you hear.
and
Talk
then
about the settings.
you guys fought a giant whiptail centipede.
Yeah,
That was-
we crushed it. We did not take any damage on that thing.
Not at all.
You did.
I took a lot.
Zach almost
Nice.
took damage because it was amazing. I forgot that the whiptail centipede had a reach of 20 feet with its tail. And then I remembered once I saw that entry,
That
and
was,
then
that was a bit of a surprise.
Someone
that
tried-
also was hilarious with what you rolled.
Someone tried to cast, and it was like, nah, bro.
Mm.
You only had one attack of opportunity though, so
If they had like 7, that would have been an awful situation.
It would have been.
hit over and over.
and then you guys think you found a mummy.
It seemed mummy-ish. Whether or not it was a mummy, it was wrapped in linen, right?
Yeah.
It was
And your weapon
wrapping something.
and your weapon kept wanting to stick into its wrappings.
Yeah, it was like an extra planar.
It actually walked off with your spear one point.
It did. Yes, it walked off with my. Yeah. And we chased it down.
It was trying to walk away with your
We
spear.
chased it down and beat it to death.
I saved the day with my grease.
Yes, he was sticky, much like rubber and glue. He could not handle the grease.
And that was basically where it ended. That's where they
That
decided to go
sounds
back to
hilarious.
town. So, yep. What do you guys do in town?
Ouch.
Go find our
We go
road.
find our road.
Are you guys gonna rest for the day as well after finding the road, or
I don't think so. Unless everyone else wants to rest, because I'm fine.
the only reason why I ask is because I don't remember exactly what you guys spent for your daily
My daily what?
abilities.
I spent my smite. That's the only daily ability I have.
You have lay on hands.
I didn't spend any of those, did I?
Yeah, you did.
Then I spent only 1.
I think you spent like 1 or 2 at least, because you were healing yourself
That's,
for the whiptail centipede thing.
yeah, it's 5 per day. I have 5 per day. That's not bad,
That is not bad.
man.
You cast grease, and I think that's the only.
Yeah, I think that's the only thing I cast.
The gun's probably fucking off and doing whatever, unless you guys wish to also bring the gun again.
No,
I
he didn't.
honestly, it didn't help all that much.
No,
Well, it kind of helped.
he killed the dog, I think, and the centipede probably.
Things
I'm not
happen.
saying it
I-
didn't help. I'm
I
saying
had-
it didn't help like a ton.
I had 3 land hands left, and
At least as an in-character justification for why to leave him behind.
I only have 18 health, and I don't have a smite. So I'm fine with continuing until I'm completely out of resources. Because living on the edge.
Okay,
Also,
so
it doesn't really make sense that we spent an hour and now we're gonna go sleep for the night. It's just dumb. But that's just me not liking D&D.
It was basically. I'm just asking, what you guys want to do? Making
Find our
sure.
road.
All right.
Get back in there. Plunder the depths.
So where did they find you, Rogue? You're at the Tooth and Hookah.
Well, did I succeed in my contract kill? I guess I will first ask.
Uh,
I believe you have to perform a roll, right?
make a roll right fast and tell me what your number is.
Come here, dice. I have need of you.
I rolled a 1 trillion.
I'm gonna retire you now. That was a 1.
Hot take.
Did you roll a 1? Really?
Yeah.
No, you did not succeed. Let me tell you
I'm
that.
such a true
I think
assassin.
you're wanted the whole I've got with that.
Basically, I was basically having a compare check. It was your die roll against your target's die roll to see if you succeeded. He rolled a 3.
Well, he's got those road bonuses there, no?
Do I get any bonuses? Yeah.
I feel like he should add dex. And then target should add their wisdom.
I like that idea. 'Cause then I get a 5.
Then I guess you
Yeah.
succeed just barely.
Bad luck target's wisdom is like 30.
What?
He said the target's wisdom is like 30.
No, that would be very bad.
That would be very weird because then that would be a godly character.
It'd be a godly character a little rogue is meant to assassinate, because then I'm going to set you up to die.
How do you know?
I don't know. But if he had cleric magic, he would have messed him up.
But anyways, you guys find him at the Tooth and Hookah, I guess, celebrating his victory.
Celebrating is a strong word.
Alright, whatever the hell you're doing to basically savor the success of a good kill.
Just listening in on people's conversations, trying to find out, what else I can do for money.
Huh?
trying to listen if I can hawk off these nice things that no one else knows that I took from the tome.
Okay.
If he wants to find the like a fence for that stuff, that's fine.
Okay.
I don't know how you would manage that. Yeah, he's a rogue. He's got contacts, probably.
You probably sold those during the night just to streamline this a little bit.
It was, when you said that,
Okay.
for some reason I was thinking he sold his contacts during the.
So there's one guy on this street corner over there, and a guy over there. Okay, paladins, I want my money.
Dude, that would be a roguish thing to do.
That would-
You're about to leave a town that you're never going to come back to? Hey, I got all this underworld connections. Just pay me the bounties and I'll leave you forever.
So yes. You guys find him, what do you do?
Hey, yo, dude. Need your help.
Oh. What with?
We've found a tomb that you need to assist us in plundering.
I see.
Your particular skills are very useful. The observational.
Very well. Shall we gather ourselves up some supplies before we go?
You can gather some supplies yourself, I guess, because they already supplied up. So
Yes, we're fine. If you need to prepare yourself, feel free.
I think I'm pretty good.
Then we shall leave. It's only a short walk from here,
it's in the necropolis.
Right.
Once more.
which is like down the street.
Practically.
Yeah, we little back.
See that giant wall inside the city? That's where we're going.
Right. We're just gonna lead them back to that the place with what do you call it?
The estate.
The estate, but not. We're gonna go through the estate to the crypt.
Okay, you guys are going back to the crypt?
Yes. This is the pretense for going back for getting his character at all.
Very well. So yeah, we're going that way.
We're going
Okay.
for a stroll. Do we encounter anything in the estate? walking through it.
No, but make a perception check right fast.
3.
All right, you don't notice it.
That's a 5.
Let's see.
I will-
I forgot to add my new.
Unless you're
My little
specifically
book.
looking at them, I guess. Because you would probably look at them, but
What am I looking at?
Hey John,
ah,
24.
oh, you definitely notice it. Let me roll for Zach right
I'm
fast.
probably trying to see if I can see any day stars. Something stupid like that.
I don't think the pizza button will work. As long as just a minute.
If you want.
Yeah. Well, you can press it again. It goes to 3. Press the pizza button twice. Or it goes to 5.
Dang.
It actually, I think you use the reheat option, maybe? I don't know. Anyways, moving along. I don't know. I don't care.
Mash 30 seconds to get to 2 minutes and a half.
Yeah, you can mash just 30 seconds until you get there. Anyways,
Yeah.
Everybody who's watching this later, which will probably be nobody,
Probably.
is going to find this thrilling. But anyways, Zach, I rolled for you. You notice it. Sean noticed it. You're too busy looking for day stars.
Yeah, I'm like, man, there has to be one. It's the right day for it.
You notice.
Looking off in like the wall.
You guys notice his shrine. Basically, when you walk into the gate, has been as desecrated as it can be. The rocks have been basically knocked over.
Oh well.
My shrine.
Yes.
Does anyone tell me about my shrine being desecrated?
I certainly do. I tap the paladin. I say, Paladin,
What
did
is
you make
that?
a shrine in here?
My,
Paladin, did you make a shrine in here?
who would? Why?
So you did make a shrine in here.
I walk over and like put it back together, all careful like, and scribe my words on it again. If they like marked out the words, I'd flip the rock over and then write on the top.
So I want to make a bluff check at the paladin for. Oh god, that's only a 7. But let's try to convince the paladin that clearly terrible demons came in and specifically targeted him, trying to harass him by attacking and destroying and vandalizing his shrine thing.
Is that a sense motive?
Yeah, it's sense motive.
There has to be some.
It's a 7 total.
I guess you.
We tied. Defender
We tied.
wins.
Yeah, defender wins.
Damn.
Demons. Some vandals, perhaps. Children, maybe. Evil spirits, even. A possibility. Demons knocking over my non-divine shrine. I don't think so.
So yes, you notice those all that you've basically, as you walked to the crypt area, were basically kind of mildly desecrated.
All of them?
Yes.
They can walk ahead. I just told them to, go on, I have work to do. I just wander around and fix all my little shrines.
All 2 that you basically walked past.
Yeah, I think I made 3 total.
Yeah. There's at least 3 that you made.
And I'm mumbling to myself about who could be so heartless as to desecrate a poor old man's shrine.
So hey John, by the way,
Ah,
for my level 2 stuff, would you do you mind if the thing that I take for my rogue talent is black market connections?
if you want to take black market connections, you can.
So, do you know what that does?
Let me look it up right fast.
'Cause it's pretty good, but to the point where I could see you saying no, so I wanted to ask before I
Well, if
made benefits of it.
it steps on the toes of the accountant, the archaeologist, then perhaps not. But if it's something like way different, because you have like connections to Cellcraft too, right?
I do.
I mean, all 3 of these.
I say mine's probably more like I know what museums.
Yeah.
Basically, he gains access to better magic items. And you treat the
Thanks.
size settlement as one size category larger for the magic items available that the place has.
Oh, he can
Mhm.
purchase better magical items. Gotcha.
From less than reputable individuals. Pay no attention to the small goblin-like man behind the bar. I assure you, everything here is legal.
I'll allow it if you really want to do that, man. But
I could use it.
okay. Anyways, you make it back to the crypts, and I assume you wait for the paladin to catch back up.
I
Yep.
meander that way eventually. It's maybe 5 minutes. It doesn't take long.
Because it was just rocks assembled.
I just had to collect these rocks and put them together, and then write on them.
So yes.
Our little sayings.
Next up is the crypts. And I threw out that room, I think, last time. Did I not? Nope, that's a courtyard. That's the entrance.
Yeah. I mean, it was pretty easy to do the road leveling up from 1 to 2. I pretty much only gain a nice little evasion and a rogue talent and a BAB. Yay.
Also, skill points.
Don't forget
I did
skill
those.
points.
I did those. It is only thanks to that skill point that I was able to tie with you on a bluff. I feel so accomplished.
My bluff is really good. My sense motive is really bad. Because I have charisma and not as much wisdom.
You see, my bluff is currently fairly bad because it's not something I'm going to need a particularly large amount of. I will need a lot more of a sleight of hand and stealth.
If you can convince to me that it's somehow holy and righteous that I have to lie to someone, that can be your face.
There it is. That's where you guys are.
Sick.
Alternatively, I can just beat the face.
You guys came in
And I also have a very high charisma.
from the 10-foot wide stairs, and the 5-foot wide downward stairs is the place that you guys did not go to.
Oh, yes, John, you said I did sell my funeral mask, right?
Yes, you got 500 GP.
Woo!
We get to this room and I just turn to the rogue. I'm like, your services are required from here on. We've cleared this far. Any further? Possible dangers. Mechanical. Constructed. Magical.
I asked the paladin to inform me of the things they've encountered thus far, so I know what to watch out for in terms of themes.
We encountered a glue man,
It's like a weird
but
mummy made of sticky stuff.
I don't recall encountering any traps so far. We were just wary of is all. There were traps in the last place like this we descended.
Let's see. I'm going to do a, let's see. Knowledge local to see if I can tell anything about the layout of the building and predict where something important might be, like doors or, there's important rooms. That is a 9+.
It would be more knowledge history because this estate was built way long ago.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
I'm thinking he's thinking more of like we have a bunch of tomb explorers, and he would know like the tricks that they pick up.
That would
18.
be knowledge engineering, I would guess, at that point.
Probably, yeah. Knowledge engineering.
Because he was for his argument there, it was how people kind of design these things, their themes and everything. He was going with that.
Where would I find important valuables? Because I'm assuming this is a mansion someone lived in. Where would they have possibly built
Well, we're in
their
a
rooms
mausoleum
for
right
sleeping, or where they would store their cool stuff?
We're in the mausoleum of a mansion.
So there could be cool stuff here. In the mansion, there might be hidden sections and walls and shit like that, but
Then just perception check to see what else around the area.
your perception of the room.
Oh yeah, you're rolling my perceptions, aren't you?
No, you can roll your perception here. It's not
All right.
super trap heavy, so you can roll perceptions.
All right, as a 12.
12. In this room that you are currently in, you find nothing really of value, other than the stone altar that's kind of just sitting there. Doesn't hold
Okay.
anything, but yeah, it's just there.
And
Uh,
how far?
pretty much.
How
I'm just
far
gonna give
away-
it to you guys at this point because you've seen it so much. There is a goddess, basically the Phrasma symbol at the top of the altar, because you've seen this spiral so goddamn much, and it's a DC 10 check. You basically all fucking know it at this point.
Right. How far away is the paladin's altar that was vandalized?
It was, I think it was near the pool.
Yeah, it was a good like 100 feet or more.
It was about 100 feet, yeah.
Can I do a knowledge survival to see if I see any tracks in the general area of like, if someone
Well, you
doesn't
see a
vandalize
dead,
it, might have come this way.
you see a dead body.
The glue man. Oh wait, not the
Oh.
glue man?
Yeah, it is the glue man.
Ah, very good.
I'll do a survival on him and see what I can tell about him. It's a 10.
Oh, he wants a knowledge planes or something like that.
Yeah, it was kind
Because
of
I don't really know what a blue man
planes.
is.
Or it's kind of hard to pin down what he is in all actuality because of the fluff and everything. But yeah, So it's basically been over an hour, right?
Since we've been in here?
Yeah.
No.
Well, you guys had to go and find him.
Oh, when we've left and come back, yes, it's been about an hour. Or a little bit over an hour.
Yeah. If you touch him, he's dry. He's not sticky anymore.
Ah! Cut the man open. We'll see what's inside.
You
I like
find
this idea.
Fine.
if you actually do that, you find monstrous humanoid parts.
Cool.
You go ahead and do that.
Anything of value in those monstrous humanoid parts?
Alchemists are always on the lookout for these kinds of items. Strange and esoteric body parts from monsters across the plains.
Maybe.
I agree. We should conserve
Do
these.
you
monstrous
chop him up and
humanoids.
start carrying him in bags?
I grab his most
that-
important looking organ.
A little much for me.
I guess that would be his heart.
What do we got here? I've got like handle animal. I
I
have heal. Do I know what?
guess you use the heal check to
See what I
cut out his heart if you want.
All right, very good. That sounds reasonable. 14.
Yeah, I guess you could get his heart. You're not needing to be super careful because it's not alive.
No, he's definitely dead, and removing his heart would have made him dead again.
Arima.
Oh, is he still evil?
Arima.
If it's
It's been too long. If he wasn't strong.
he's not
enough
giving
for
it.
that kind of aura.
He's not giving that kind of active aura because he's dead. He was evil though,
He was evil. This is why I could cut him open and take his heart.
and you don't feel bad about it at all.
I don't even kind of feel bad now.
Okay, well,
Destroy.
if there's a door in the nearby area that they.
It's not a door. It's a staircase.
I want to check it for traps.
All right, roll.
As he checks it, I walk down. I mean behind him, right? I'm just walking behind him.
Let's see, that's perception, right?
Yep.
That is going to be a
That is a great
15.
deal, though.
15?
Meticulously
All right. You do not find any traps on the stairs.
And then Paladin just looks down and
I'll start
starts walking by.
carefully walking down the stairs. Tell everyone I'll check it out. I'll scout ahead.
Okay.
Stealthily. I'm
Oh,
stealthily walking down them.
I'll just sit down on the stairs then. Before reaching the bottom. Bless you.
How dark is it?
Stay pace with the Paladin.
You need light,
It's pretty
and
dark.
you guys don't have the torch with you, so if you don't see in the dark, you'll probably have to light a torch.
Where did the torch go?
I'm gonna. Yeah, I light a torch.
You guys didn't bring the torch.
I'll go back and get that torch.
I have torches.
That's the gun.
Oh, you're right.
We have torches.
We do have plenty of torch. I thought you meant that we left the torch burning somewhere in the.
No, it's the sheer fact that none of you have said you light a torch because
I live-
you guys haven't needed to light a torch because you had the gun with you.
And there was sunlight. So it's probably just gotten dark enough that we can't see Jack anymore.
He's right
Probably.
on the sunlight thing.
I light a torch.
Okay, so you guys light a torch, and you guys are on the stairs. So he's stealthing down the stairs.
Resting on my spear. Or my spear's like crossing my
Okay, it's a 5-foot wide hallway, so yeah, I
Okay,
guess
it's like at an angle, I guess.
you're kind of resting it like this.
Yeah, like
It's a 10-foot tall ceiling though. So.
kind of tilted. Oh, then yeah, it's probably just pointed out.
So yes, you get down the bottom of the stairs, and let me find the room right fast. You find this.
I see. Well, I mean, I don't see.
A piece
Sean
of paper.
sees.
A piece of paper with writing on it.
It's a.
Heresy!
It's a long room with
Sean
stuff
might
outside.
kind of be able to see it, but let me just angle this down slightly so he can see it.
It's just a
I
long.
can see it.
Yeah. Just a long room with stuff on the left side.
So just to make sure, I am in the new one at the very bottom?
Yeah.
Okay.
You see the big room. You see the staircase. Now you're at the room that's at the end of the staircase.
I like how
Is that a door on the, I believe that'll be the east side?
Let me just read you what's in there right fast.
Okay.
The air in this chamber is cool. The walls and ceiling are tiled with stone, but the floor is hard-packed earth, giving the area an unfinished quality. A long stone table rests against the western wall, flanked by 2 large brass urns. A flight of steps ascends to the south, which you are currently standing on, while 2 passages lead to the north and east out of the room. Why do
The
they
north
not
and east-
always
oh.
describe where you're coming from? Because there's only one way you could be coming from in these things.
Who knows, man?
Wait, you said to the north and east?
Yes, the north and east. This is the
Table's
north,
on the
this
west.
is east. You are at the south.
Oh, okay, my bad. I thought that was north we were coming from. My bad.
No. The compass is inverted for your perspective.
Yeah.
Pretty
Gotcha. Okay. Well, perception check on that table. That is an 11 plus a come here
Is it
stats.
safe to come down yet? I mean, he's
I will
not
tell you
dead.
that in a second because I don't know yet.
So you start
that's an
searching
18.
the room,
Yeah,
and what do you get?
18.
18. You find
Yeah,
nothing of
20.
significance with this table that you are searching very hard for. It is a
Right,
stone
would be a
table.
would be
Make
a
an
20
intelligence check.
territories. Intelligence check. Oh boy.
Yeah, just an intelligence check right fast.
All right. Where's my intelligence score? That is going to be an 8.
Yeah, it kind of looks familiar, but you can't place where. Do you see? So what do you do now?
I take a step back and I call to the paladin and the archaeologist, say, "It's good, and I need you guys to come and look at this."
Stand up, my knees click, and I walk back down the stairs.
Are you old?
He's kind of old, yeah.
Not as old as the gun, but
Right. He gets down the stairs and he says, "Man, the air in this chamber is cool, and the walls are topped with stone.
the floor is unfinished,
The
though.
floor is unfinished." Yes.
It's hard-packed earth. It gives it an unfinished quality.
Exactly.
I noticed that there are exits to the south.
To the south, north, and east.
Yeah. So, anyways.
You guys are being ugly. You're all ugly.
Yeah, we're just walking down. And
Alright.
I
Anybody else want to make perception checks in the room or anything like that?
want to see what he's pointing at.
He's pointing at the stone table.
I want to intelligence check it. Is that fine?
Yeah.
3.
You can't
Two
place it.
perception?
It's just like a stone thing. What?
22.
22.
Ah, the stone
You find
table.
nothing else of value in this room, but you do find that stone table very obviously that he's pointing out, and
It-
make an intelligence roll.
It could
For
have been.
you, it's going to be very low.
It could have been a dining table, I think.
What do you know? 20.
You obviously know.
It's a dining
It's so goddamn obvious to you. This is a preparation chamber.
Yes. We prepare your food here.
I didn't even need to roll. I
Pretty
knew
much.
that beforehand.
It was
Like,
going to
this
be
is
like a
free.
2 for you. It was going to be a 2 for your archaeologists because you spent so much time just documenting the other one. With a 20, you obviously knew.
Yeah.
Body was prepared here, probably. So yes, what do you guys do?
Well,
I say, looks like there's something of actual interest in here. It's time to press on.
I agree.
All right. So which depth
I
are
will
you
con-
plumbing first for this search tree?
Evens, not south.
Hmm.
We're going south.
South is where you came from.
Well, then the other way, north.
You mean north?
Sure, whichever.
Okay, you're going north.
I go the
agree
opposite
with
of the
that.
stairs.
Okay. Everybody is really, really wanting to make the stairs north.
Oh, I just thought that. I heard that there was an entrance to this north and south, so I thought that the north would have been the opposite.
All right. So you
Look,
guys go north, and I'm pretty sure it's this. Let me just pull up the crypt map right fast. Yep, that's to the north. Okay, you guys go north, and you find that
That
is
was not good.
is a tunnelish area. You guys go 10-foot long hallway and a little room over there.
I just kind of wander that way. I don't know if this area's trapped. I hope it's not.
I
What
mean,
do I
I'm looking
see on-
around for traps the whole time. Just tell me when I need to make my rolls, John.
Yeah.
Just feel like throwing out perception checks at this point because I'm not going to actually call for them.
That is a 21.
21
What is to
Alright.
the left?
to the left.
What is all that? To the east.
Um,
Probably more beetle burrows. Yes.
Or is that west?
yeah, that is west.
Okay.
So
Is
yeah,
it the little 3-prong thing? I believe that's west, yes.
yeah, that's west, and it's just
Yeah, Sean has the freaking easy time. But
No, I don't.
he's actually harder because
I thought the stairs were north,
yeah, his left
so I
and
was
right.
like, okay,
His left and right is all messed up because it's mirrored.
it is.
Yeah.
do you guys really want descriptions of this place? Because I'm gonna have to invent descriptions.
No, I mean just tell me what it is.
It's
Yeah.
Just a hallway intersection.
a hallway intersection that they didn't write anything for.
Well,
So
I'm really sorry. I'm spoiling it entirely and killing the mood. But legitimately,
to the
there's-
west is garbage. Yeah, you can only go to the east.
pretty much, there's nothing over there.
We walk to the east.
There's basically a gigantic "there is no game content over here" sign. There's a
There's
you
just
walk over there and there's a hard shell of the world right there that you can't
One of
walk
those-
past.
It's an invisible wall.
one of those big error message models from Source
It just stops. Did you see the freaking dev textures?
So, hey guys, I
we
think
should
we
go
found
this
the
way.
matrix.
Yeah,
So yeah, basically there's a
we go east.
you go east.
Okay,
And
we're going east. Perception check. Ooh, nat 20.
okay.
It's going
He
to be
knows this next
28.
room before he even opens the door. He can feel it through the door. Ah, yes, it's a chamber about 15 deep.
I feel that there is some sort of room
Oh,
on the other side of this door.
good. It's not exactly a door, but it's a hallway.
I sense evil.
You sense evil. Let me just do a thing right fast.
Let's see how it is.
Hey, I'm sorry. I'm trying to. And you said your sense evil has a range of 60 feet, right?
You are correct.
And we also ruled last time that it kind of is more like things, too much stuff in the way because we both felt that was immersion breaking. That it had practically no negative repercussions.
I don't know that
Okay,
Okay.
like
detect magic sounds reasonable. Sense evil? It would seep into everything, right? Because
You would tell that there's something there. You can't tell
Oh.
pinpoint exactly where it is.
That also makes sense for the detect magic, just the aura seeping into everything. But yeah, if it hasn't been there for long, then I would be able to see it.
You kind of detect some evil in there, but you can't tell where. It's a little far away.
I get a little twitchy.
I'm gonna take my.
That was
I
basically the first time you declared that for this. So
I know, I'm
Wow.
not a fan of it being a cantrip that you just spam.
So John, 28 perception. Did I see anything in that room?
how far does dark like torchlight illuminate to?
40, 20, 20, right? 20
Is it? Oh,
right, 20
let me check. Let me check because I'm not honestly sure.
Because it's always been one of these things that we've never actually truly played with the light bulbs.
Well, D&D 5 is
Here we are.
20, 20.
Says normal for a torch is 20 feet.
20 feet normal, 20 feet down. Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically, you see the interior of a big chamber, but it extends far deeper, probably due to the fact that there's just straight black, and you see no wall on the other side when you get over there.
Okay. I tell the party it's a deep dark room in a deep dark dungeon, and I pull out my crossbow, and I'm ready. I tell the paladin you should probably go
strap
in
my
first. I
shield
don't see any
on
traps.
like this.
You're being twitchy.
Yeah. He's got a spear in his hand.
Do I notice the paladin being twitchy?
Everyone notices the paladin being twitchy.
I'm pretty sure he's not hiding it at all.
He can make a bluff check, I guess. No.
Paladin, what have you noticed?
That's a nat 3.
Because he's detected evil.
Yeah.
And
He doesn't say anything. He stops talking once he starts twitching.
Fair enough. Are there any like torch holder things on the walls anywhere?
yes, there are. When you
I'm
enter
gonna
the
light them.
room, you see one to the right and to the left.
I'm gonna light them.
Okay. Those extend the range and of being able to see. You see a little alcove. You kind of saw it was there, but you see an alcove on the
Okay.
east side of the wall. Let me actually start reading descriptions of this place. An
That'd be
earthy scent,
helpful.
an earthy scent fills this large chamber. The ceiling and walls are tiled with stone, but the ground is bare earth. Stone benches are set against the east and west walls, and torch holders are mounted in the corners on either side of a wide doorway to the west. The beginnings of
Is that the one we
several shallow, rough passages have been started along the eastern wall and the southeast corner, but the excavations are incomplete, ending in earth and rubble after only a few feet. At the south end of the room, a short, wide flight of steps descends to a set of stone double doors.
Okay. Then I guess we just start gradually making my way through the room looking for traps along the way.
Walking fast.
Okay, if you go to the first alcove, you find just a little thing. It's there.
25.
As I get into this room, does the detect evil sense get better?
Yeah, you can tell it's farther into the room in that general area. We'll discuss more on the next round, due to how the mechanics of it work.
I need to get a torch. I just grabbed one of those torches and I hold it that he lit.
Let me just look up how Detect Evil works again right fast. I hate this book.
I mean, to be fair, I do have the Pathfinder SRD up. I can just check it. Let's see.
No, I don't. I have the SRD open as well.
Ah. Yeah, it says the amount of information revealed depends on how long you study an area or object. For the first round, you can detect the presence or absence of evil. Second round, the number of evil auras, which is creatures, objects, or spells in the area, and the power of the most potent evil aura present. And if you are good alignment and the strongest evil auras is overwhelming, in the HD level, or at least twice your character level, you're stunned for 1 round. And in the 3rd round, you can detect the power and location of each aura. If it's out of your line of sight, you can discern its direction, but not its exact location.
You definitely tell its direction, and it's out of line of sight.
That direction is into the room.
22. Alright, you guys find nothing of value so far in this room.
So I'm just gonna walk in the direction of the evil aura with my torch.
I ready an arrow to, or a bolt in my crossbow to fire at something if it tries to assault the paladin.
Okay. Oh god, what the hell? Eh. Stupid ceiling fan.
It's swung around on us. We've gone back in time.
I'm just gonna do this. So yeah.
Hey, John.
What?
So, funny story. I have a thing to tell you later. It's funny.
Okay, a thing, a story, a tale to tell.
Yep. Of a guy who's sitting there waiting for his AR-15 to get up and attack him.
Anyways, you guys look in to that little unfinished alcove. You also find nothing. That's not the direction of the evil, though.
Is that the direction of the evil?
Nope.
Is it?
I also forgot to draw another little stone bench. Hang on.
Creature feature.
So yes, the evil is actually coming from this direction.
I'll walk and stand in front of that doorway. Is that a doorway with a door in it? Or
It's an unfinished alcove.
oh, I don't stand in front of it then. The shaking intensifies the closer I get to the alcove.
John.
Okay. So yes,
Is there a,
you proceed to stand in front of it. Yes.
No.
Or
I
stand
thought
where?
I thought there was a door there. There's not a door, then I'm standing like in front of the altar instead. Looking at
The stone
alcove.
bench over here.
Yes. Looking at the alcove.
That's the party. The party's in this general area.
Is there a place
Am I the
to put
red
the
one?
torch on the wall?
There's torch holder here, 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 and here.
Put it the one behind the stone bench.
I'm
Okay.
gonna light them. I'm gonna light the two. The one next to the red character, whoever that is.
That's the party token.
Next to the party token, yes. I want to light that one.
There's one here, and here, here, and here. You've already lit those.
Okay.
So, yep. So where do you guys kind of stand? Remember, they're 5 foot squares. It's kind of hard to tell, but yeah, there's 5 foot squares.
Just standing by.
I believe the
by the
paladin was in front, and we are behind him.
So the paladin would be there.
I thought I was purple.
No, you're yellow.
Alright.
So yes, do you try illuminating the darkened area with your torch?
I put mine on the wall. Someone else has a torch though.
I'm holding it for.
Okay. So, anyways,
Can I ready an action to sprint at someone and scream?
I'll hold my torch up and kind of try to perception the area carefully. That's an 11. What was that?
you guys,
Is it
you see,
it's strong enough to stun me?
no, it's not strong enough to
Okay.
stun you, but you can You guys don't hear anything. You know it's there, but they don't see anything in the deep darkness of that little alcove.
Can I see anything?
Make a perception check.
I failed my perception
19.
check.
Nope.
I see nothing?
See nothing. Nobody sees them.
You said 19 is a no?
19 is a no.
Alright. Nice.
Wow.
I rolled their stealth.
Wizard,
They have a retardedly good stealth check.
blow the alcove up with your fire magics.
I don't have any fire.
Did I really lose that? You know what? You know what? I'm just gonna throw this one over here as well,
Solid.
because that's kind of exactly what's over there.
Then I make a quick prayer to Desna. Guide the first step of this man on his journey. And then I step in front of the alcove and hold my shield up. Spear. Can I see anything now?
You can roll.
Roll.
All right.
Am I rolling initiative?
Yeah. Everybody can roll initiative, I guess, at this point.
That's a nat 20.
Damn.
So I roll
Wow.
a 20 on my initiative. Because I have no dex.
Or your initiative, there you are. So that is going to be a 13 for me.
I need to get a skill that's like
Excuse
a
me.
smooth character or whatever that gives me charisma bonus to initiative instead of dex.
There's actually a paladin archetype that gives you a charisma bonus to your niche.
I'm sure.
It's called Sword of Valor.
But I can't do that.
I know. But anyways,
22.
22. Zach is going
How?
first, actually.
By what means?
I rolled a 19 and I
That's
have
the highest
dex.
I can roll.
So yes, Zach, Kevin, then
Oh, yeah.
Sean. Okay. So yes, let me just
Heresy, I
I'll
said.
just flip this. Actually, I'll reuse a token that I already created.
Very good.
I am just going to do something else with it right fast.
Where's Brian?
Being late.
No idea.
He's doing his
Exceptionally
mother's
late,
taxes.
That sounds
Taxes are fun.
When out of the darkness, when you step forward
valiantly.
valiantly, you
Yeah.
step forward.
Maliki.
You step forward, and you hear
Evil cats. I
as they
was
start
thinking, my-
spilling forth.
a swarm of evil cats. Jesus, we're dead.
Oh God!
Cats are like the assassins of the natural kingdom.
So they spill forth.
How
What are you doing, Zach?
adorable!
Shoot them with your fire magic.
I don't have any fire magic. I wish I had fire magic.
I am an archaeologist. Why do you think I'm fire?
I mean, I saw him cast a spell once. How should I know? He's never told me. He's not like, hey, I'm a bard. No one's ever said that.
It's true. I once also saw him cast a spell.
Yes, I saw him cast one spell, and it appeared very wizardly to me. It was a very wizardly looking spell. There was just oil everywhere.
You're an awful wizard, Zach.
I am. I'm not even a wizard. That's how bad I am.
A horse is not a good person.
It's true. The BoJack Horseman was a terrible person.
Hit it with your mind magic. You're a mentalist, right? A psionist.
Oh, what?
Pull out a guitar and strum them to death. Just give them that heavy metal tritone.
Oh, God.
I think I'm just going to back up and shoot at it with my bow because
He's just gonna run. I felt that word coming.
I don't have a good spell for this situation right now.
All right, so make your attack roll.
Don't worry, I'll hold these cats off. This cat's got nothing on me.
I didn't even write down the HP of these things.
It's gotta be like
I can figure it out.
4 or something.
Yeah.
If I have a D4, it dies.
20.
Stupid.
20?
Mhm.
Oh, you definitely hit. Roll for damage.
Like a thing with D6. Only 1 damage.
You did 1 damage?
Yeah, I rolled.
He rolled min.
Yep.
Wait, you don't get dex to damage?
No.
That's amazing. That's all I ever wanted to hear.
It is rather amazing.
I think that's just 5th edition. Maybe it's 4th edition too. I don't know. It's not 35 or anything like that.
Yeah, weapon finesse.
Not for the bow. And also, weapon finesse just does attack, not damage.
This is true.
Wow.
Well, it does allow you to use your dexterity on weapons.
And,
Which-
but it
Yeah.
doesn't do it for damage, just to hit.
Rogues get the one
Okay.
that does the damage one as a rogue talent. Or something like that.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Okay. You dealt damage. Okay. You fire an arrow into the swarm of cats.
You got one of them in like the foot. It's gonna be limping at us later.
So what do you... So next up on the initiative roster, Kevin, what do you do? You swing at the swarm of cats as they
12.
are descending upon you. 12? That is not enough.
I try to.
You
Back
don't
on
even
the spear.
feel like you swing
Fights
into
the fog
the...
of felines.
Yes, the fog of felines is
And your
elusive.
weapon feels like it touches nothing.
Obfuscatory. It's just hair and hissing. I'm overwhelmed by the amount of cats that I'm having to fight right now.
And
They're
the fact they're
evil.
evil.
Yes, I'm just screaming
Destroy evil!
the entire time.
I can see that. I can see that.
Freaking bashing stuff with my shield. Going crazy.
Maggots. So yes. What the hell is that?
Whose turn is it now?
Mittens.
Anyways,
My cat
They-
was an evil swarm of cats, that's for sure.
they you get an attack of opportunity though, Kevin.
Awesome. Even less. That's a 10.
Because they have to enter your square.
Oh,
Mm.
they're inside me.
So this is a swarm.
Yes.
Oh.
Set me on fire, friends. My radiant light will burn them out.
So yes.
If you wish.
Now they make a roll.
Now, I can't actually say anything.
Oh my god. Your AC is higher than a 10, isn't it?
Yeah, it's 17. Or maybe higher. No, it's 17.
So yes,
Get that shield bonus.
the swarm is unaffecting you at the moment.
Very good.
Next
Right.
up,
Get wrecked.
Sean, what do you do?
How big is the swarm? How big are the cats in the swarm? If I
Uh,
throw a net on
They
the
are
swarm,
tiny, but they take up
Okay.
10 feet.
That's a lot of cats, dude. That's a lot of
Wow,
cats.
that's a lot of cats. If I throw a
Ten
net
cats.
on the cats, will they capture them, or will they just like sneak through it?
They're tiny, so probably squeeze
In
through.
my head, that's 100 square feet.
It's 100
Okay.
square feet of cats.
Yeah.
That's a lot of
That's a lot of
cats.
cats. What about volume wise?
They're
Well,
probably not
um,
that voluminous. They're because they're on the ground.
They're not 10
They're
feet.
not flying.
Very good. That would have been insane.
Well, if they're piled on top of each other.
I don't think these undead cats are that coordinated.
I'm gonna
I
pull
was
out my
thinking
rapier
more
and I'm gonna
like-
try to stab them.
I don't know if you've seen Ball of Rats.
Stab them. Stab them.
So yeah, stab them.
Or balance.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure ants are more coordinated.
I'm pretty sure I don't hit.
What'd you
they're
get?
not thinking. They're all
Yeah.
like pieces.
I got a 3.
You do not hit. You don't even. You swing and you hit air. You don't even hit the evil part of the air. You just hit air.
These cats are feisty.
The poor ants aren't intelligent enough to not be coordinated.
Ooh.
So yes, the only one who has actually successfully hit anything so far is Zach, and it's once more your turn.
Zach, Mora.
Morsa.
Morsa, whittle them down. I can't say anything. I'm just screaming destroy.
That's a miss.
Is
It's
that
it's not a fumble, but I rolled a 2.
okay? Next up, Kevin.
14.
14. That is not good enough to even touch the swarm.
What?
I scream destroy evil and do nothing else.
Okay, you swing, destroy evil, and the cats basically move out of your.
I'm just swinging
You're-
my spear like I'm a freaking sweeping these cats up.
Next up, the swarm goes. Good God, nothing can hit at all.
Welcome to D&D.
Yeah.
We move fast.
I guess
They move out of my square, I attack them.
they move. I guess you could get an attack of opportunity because the swarm of cats also move to encompass Sean as well.
17.
So Sean, you get an attack of opportunity. You actually hit.
Thank God. I take a
So
mighty
Sean, you also
swing.
get an attack of opportunity.
Alright, so let's see. Let me see if I can do anything with weapon finesse right now. 'Cause I have weapon finesse. Weapon.
You have weapon finesse, but I don't know if you have weapon or dex to
I
damage
do
yet.
9 damage to these undead foul creatures.
No, that's only for damage. No, it's. Wait.
Just screaming. Weapon finesse is only for attacks, I think. Attack bonus.
Yeah, it's for attack bonuses.
Oh, so I should be using. Okay, cool. Well, let's see. Let me look at my stats then. So I have a +4. Cool. So 13.
13. You do not touch them as they enter your square as well.
But that
Wait, am I flanking?
Not really. I mean, they're a swarm.
yeah, we said last time you can't flank a swarm, and they can't flank you.
Because a swarm also has basically no capability. They're tiny creatures, they can't even flank.
So what are that 9 damage?
So yeah, you dealt 9 damage. There's 10 damage total on the monsters that you know
Yeah.
that you've dealt.
I just baseball bat swing one of these cats out of the way. More of a golf swing, I think.
Yeah, I was about to say.
What was I thinking?
Like a one-handed golf swing.
Oh yeah. I need to look
Like
up
a-
swarm rules again right fast. Did I write this down?
Mario Golf.
I've never played Mario Golf in my life. But I imagine it's similar.
Nope. Maybe. I hope I wrote the swarm rules down somewhere. Swarm traits, here we are. No crits or flank.
I heard PlayStation stuff.
No, it wasn't PlayStation.
Oh.
You followed me on Google Plus.
Oh.
So yeah, they get it. They actually it's auto hit after their move. So, Sean, what's your AC again?
My AC is 17.
Okay, they do not actually manage to successfully hit you. Right, the swarm is there, but oh wait, no wait, they haven't. Wait, what's distraction work again?
Hell if I know.
You guys haven't used any skills that require patience or concentration, so.
Do we even have skills that require patience and concentration on our side?
Spell casting. But none of you have cast any spells yet, so.
Yeah, wizard.
Wizard.
Last time I'm not a wizard.
Wizard, we're failing here.
So yes,
Fire magic
next
would
up.
be nice.
Next
Fire
up,
magic would be nice. You're right.
Sean, what do you do? The swarm is currently in your square.
I'm trying to stab him. Hey, that one's an 18.
You hit. Roll for damage.
Huzzah. Four, because I can't add any dex. Wait, yeah, I can't add any dex yet. To my damage.
Okay. So next up, Zach, what do you do? The swarm is currently in the square of your two compatriots. What do you do?
Zach, now is not the time to throw a fireball. Don't you be a bad wizard.
I can't throw a fireball.
He can't even throw a snowball.
Sad day.
Because he's a terrible wizard.
Well, it's because we're in the desert.
No, there's actually literally a spell called snowball.
It was a joke.
I know. I had to ruin it. I didn't even think about it.
One second. Make sure
Hey, Zach.
it does what I think it does.
Hey, Zach.
What?
Does owning a Switch make one a soy boy?
I don't believe so.
So asks the various people on God Emperor Trump.
Why do I care what the people on God Emperor Trump say?
I don't know.
That's
I think
because
that's
Sean
hilarious.
cares what they think.
No, I just think they're hilarious because they're all stupid as fuck. This is going on the internet.
You know-
isn't it?
It's these things would be a lot more frightening if they could actually hit, or if I wasn't rolling crap.
I mean, John, they are adorable little destructors of the universe. They are.
They are wrapped in linen. They smell of decay. Yes.
I think I can go
Adorable little destructors of the world.
Question is, which one do I want to do? I can cast Summon Monster 1.
Okay.
Okay.
So what are you summoning?
He's an actual wizard. You'll never live it down now.
I'm just, can't decide between a dog and a pony.
Listen,
Well-
dogs chase cats. That's just the natural order of things. You could probably get an intimidate roll off of that.
But these things are unnatural, so
But he's summoning a monster dog. It's not like summon animals.
well, it'd probably be a celestial dog.
Yeah, it'd be a celestial dog.
Even better. The
Uh,
undead run from angels, especially angel dogs.
You see, an angel dog, but I was thinking like an angel pony would be like stomp.
Whichever
Well,
one,
the angel pony is a tank,
whichever one does more damage.
and before the nerf, the riding dog would have been the thing to summon
Mm.
because it's no longer a riding dog.
Why is the dog riding?
Because the riding dog was actually better. Because it dealt a
Hey, John.
D6 worth of damage. I think it deals a D4 now.
Hey, John, what ability does let me add my dex for damage?
I'm gonna summon a celestial dog.
Celestial. You summon a celestial dog. Okay. Let's just make a celestial dog right fast.
It's like suddenly Oleella returns to defend the farm.
Lassie.
I like Oleella more.
I think if any dog were celestial, it would be Lassie.
And don't you take his side.
Well, I have no idea what the hell Lassie looks like, really.
It's
So where do you
Shadow.
summon your dog?
It's Shadow
Go
from
ahead,
Homeward
place your
Bound.
dog.
It's Shadow from Homeward Bound. That's what it is.
Oh my God, you're right. Yes.
I can't argue with that.
Man, those are the old days,
Yes,
dude.
that'd be-
I like that movie.
See,
We're all so old.
Now he wouldn't have to be in the same square.
No, he doesn't have to be in the same square to hit them. They have to be in the same square as you to affect you.
All right. Summon him there.
Okay. And you're not going to comment on the great artwork I provided for your dog?
I like my dog. It looks like a Monopoly dog.
We'll show you here after the fact. All right, so that's your turn. You summon a dog.
Yes.
How long does the dog last?
I don't remember. Let me look again.
Because it's a full round action to cast it, and it basically lasts a number of turns. I
Sean,
think it's equal to your caster level.
what weapon do you use, Sean?
He uses a rapier.
It's
I
called,
use a rapier.
It's called Fencing Grace.
Fencing Grace. Cool. Look that up so I can get that.
Was that a rogue count that he could take?
It's a feat that you have to have weapon focus
That's
rapier
not as long as
and
thought,
weapon
but
finesse,
it'll work.
and then it gives you dex.
One
damage.
round per level.
So you get it for 2
Wow.
rounds?
Yes.
Yeah, it kind of blows.
Cool.
Really, if you want to make a melee character, you just have strength. You get to have more feats.
But
There's
then
an
it can't be a
interesting-
rouge.
There's an interesting 2-weapon fighter feat in the Path of War expanded that lets you switch dex for strength for basically everything. It's called
That actually
prodigious
isn't bad,
prodigious 2-weapon fighting. But anyways, alright, so the dog will be here for 2 rounds.
Okie dokie.
If I could ever find 2 on the die. God, this wasn't a spin down. Oh, there it is. Alright, so it'll start counting next round. So I guess I should set it to 3? Okay, then it'll spin down to 2.
Why are they making this scimitar a one-handed piercing weapon? Do they not know what scimitars look like?
Who the fuck knows? Kevin, your turn.
Well,
A celestial dog appears on the battlefield.
I could not even tell you what it looks like. I'm destroying evil.
though.
15?
15, that hits.
Ballin'. Destroy evil. 8.
You deal 8 damage. Alright. Next up, the Swarm proceeds to stand in place. So that's the end of its move action. And it gets 2 attacks.
Bring it on, Swarm.
Can it attack multiple people at once, or can it attack just one person?
Taunt the Swarm.
I don't think they have the intelligence to understand, but you can certainly try.
I taunt it by screaming at it, destroy evil.
Okay, so
The Swarm has failed.
Kevin,
Welcome.
your AC was definitely lower
17.
than what was rolled. So yes, they finally get a hit on you. Roll a fort save.
It's AC 17 though, right?
Yes.
They rolled high.
That fort is a 23.
You pass the fort save, but also take 4 points of damage as the cats basically finally find chinks in your armor and sink their claws in.
There's a
And
reasonable worse.
Sean, the cats do not actually manage to hit you.
Woo!
What?
That's Kevin.
Pretty much.
I'm swinging at them with my rapier.
Swing up.
That's going to be
You're
a
not
20.
swinging. You're pointing at them.
20. You successfully hit.
Not
Roll.
a crit though. It was not like critical or anything like that.
It's a swarm. You can't crit a swarm anyways.
Oh, gotcha. That is going to be 6 damage.
6.
Unless VAB adds some damage on top of it,
Nope.
which I don't think it does.
Fortunately, it does not. Those fighters might be even better. But anyways. Next up, Zach.
It's a good thing.
What do you do and your dog do?
You don't let those pesky fighters get any stronger. Might
I
have
mean, I
a
usually play
balanced game.
fighters, so I wouldn't really complain.
Back a little
You
bit,
know what I'm saying?
and I shoot at the sword.
Okay.
18.
18 will hit.
2 damage.
2 damage. Alright.
The Swarm is dead.
Woo!
The last of the cats is picked off by the crossbow wielder. When does the damage?
It's actually a short bow.
When's the damage enough to make it not a swarm and individual cats instead?
When you hit 0 of its HP,
But then they're dead.
the swarm disperses and they run away, basically. That's what happened to the previous swarm.
They're not gonna run away. Look at they're so far underground. Hunt them down. We can have a sport at it.
Well, there are also tunnels.
They would have to escape in the tunnels because I can't stop attacking them until they're dead.
So yes, Next up, what do you do with your dog?
The dog smites evil.
Okay.
Celestial dog.
What?
Yes, Celestials have smite.
Summon that thing first when we fight undead swarms.
I would just like to point out that
I only
whenever
have
you
a
defeat-
couple of the inner level 1 spells, and I wasn't sure if this would be a waste of a spell.
It might be.
Zach, please confirm. Is this celestial dog Yeller or is it Lassie?
It's Lassie.
A shadow from Homeward Bound.
Oh yeah, it is Shadow from Homeward Bound.
Damn, I was gonna say, whenever you finally defeat
That's a very good
the
looking
swarm,
dog.
you're gonna have to put a bullet in Yeller's head.
Wow, that would have been very messed up.
Well, it's called desummoning at that point. Bang! As it disappears.
Sad day.
So all it really does, because the Celestial Dog is so low level, is
Gives a
an attack and damage bonus of +1.
That's what mine would have done. Yes, we're the same, me and that dog.
So yes,
Alright.
have the dog roll.
Kill
So-
that swarm. Murder it.
It bites, and I'm not entirely sure how to read this.
Bite. Then it's Plus number?
Plus number, then in brackets, plus a different number.
okay. Outside the brackets, that plus number is your attack bonus, and inside the brackets, that's your damage. Basically, outside is what you do to initiate the attack. Inside the bracket is if it's successful.
I mean,
Huh.
let me show you users.
Outside is the. Oh, I know what that bracket is. That's for improved summon.
Okay.
Basically, that's the improved summon number.
Makes sense.
Yeah, they did this
Oh,
for
no.
a bunch of things on that site, I believe. Oh, I have combos over there. What the hell am I doing?
5.
5. The dog bites air. The dog gets nowhere near them.
Well, let's be fair. Shadow's not really a fighter.
What is that? No, Shadow's a leader. Shadow doesn't get left
That's
behind.
right. Chase was the
Chance
fighter.
and
Well, actually, the fighter was
Daisy?
the cat whose name I can't
What was the
remember.
cat's name?
I don't know.
I don't remember.
I don't think I've ever
Sassy
seen
or
Homeward Bound.
Sasha?
Sassy.
Was it Sassy?
Might have
Alright.
two names. Chance.
I know it started with an S.
Hey, John, show me one of those.
You want
What?
combo?
That was my brother's favorite movie in the world when we were little kids.
It's my sister's favorite movie for similar reasons.
You know what movie I watched a lot more than Homeward Bound as a kid and I adored? Benji.
What was it?
Benji.
I don't even know what that is.
Oh my god, kill yourself now.
That's messed up.
So, anyways, next up on the initiative roster, Kevin, you're trying to destroy evil. Zach already went. He shot a thing. He did a thing with his dog.
21.
You hit
6.
6. Okay.
That's how turn should go.
So the swarm is kind of looking very less organized.
From now on, we're
Very,
rolling two
very
attacks.
less organized. Basically, you're rolling your damage and your hit at once.
Optimal.
That's what I did for a bunch of my fucking summons.
You just roll a handful of dice.
I made
Like a bunch of-
sense after a certain point. I'd be like, this is for this eagle, this is for this eagle, this is for this eagle. I had like 4 eagles on the field, and they get 3 attacks each.
God damn.
I remember that. But there were too many fucking eagles.
Like Daniel really, really hated that character. I really love that character.
I would have hated it too. I would have made
To be
you.
fair though, Daniel is really bad at balancing. Like,
I
dear
would've-
lord, Daniel is bad at controlling characters.
I would have made you make him into a swarm with 3 attacks with like bonuses. Because that's too much. You could have made them overpowered. I don't even care. It's just too many things to roll.
They all got flanking bonuses at that point because how I summoned them onto the field. I'd pick a target and they just sit 4 corners basically.
It was pretty funny. Like, John legitimately was just like validating.
I
the
killed
whole-
I killed 3 characters while dead with the eagles.
He was invalidating encounters, and Daniel had no idea how to deal with it. I don't think Daniel's ever played with min-max characters before.
He wasn't even min-maxed. He's just a really powerful class.
It was really great. So yes, you roll. You dealt damage. The swarm stands in place, trying to take 2 people that are invading its tomb that it's already caught within its area to the grave.
What?
All right, so they both hit. So both of you will take damage. Kevin, Sean, both of you make me a fort save.
24.
Great.
You pass.
Got a fortitude save.
Yep. Kevin, you also take 4 damage.
Heller has a 4.
9.
I never would have guessed.
All right.
Done. 9. Does I save?
Make a note that you have to remind me of something in 3 days for your character.
Ah.
Yep.
Also, Sean, take 2 damage.
9 John, 3 days sickness. You said 2 damage?
Yep, 2 damage. So yes, next up on the turn roster is you, Sean. What do you do?
I'm going to stab them.
All right, stab him.
That is going to be a 15.
15, that hits.
Woo! 2 damage.
And min damage wins the encounter.
Woo!
Awesome.
Also, was that the sound of Brian
No idea.
jogging up and honking his horn that I heard?
I do not know.
No idea. Someone just kept on.
I can still hear the car.
Go find out.
Your D8?
So yes, with that final thrust, the swarm starts dispersing and running down the tunnels.
Good.
If you chase after them, you see that they run to the very end.
Chase after. I want to make an opposed chasing check.
All right, make a roll against the swarm
I will.
That's small.
Don't worry.
because it's going to be very hard. You,
I rolled a 12. What do I add?
I guess, just a 12 because they rolled an 8. You get
My dog
you get
chases
a
them.
good number of them as you.
I stabbed them all.
My dog chases
I don't
them.
think you can get them all.
I stabbed as many as possible.
Because if you want me to read you what the numbers are for like a swarm of this size, there are about 300 of them.
Holy crap.
That's
You get a good
that-
number of them though, as they run away.
My dog chases them because he's a good boy.
He chases them for 1 round, and he probably gets a good number of them as well.
And vanishes. And makes good
Stabbing cats as I go skewering them like a shish kebab.
They basically run down to the end and run out through the tunnels.
I'm just sitting there watching, kind of like, what are these people doing?
You don't understand.
So yes,
I'm screaming. You could just hear someone screaming "Destroy evil" from like the other room.
it pulls up on this window. That's good.
So tell me, John, will I be able to do any form of knowledge check to try and figure out what the fuck is going to happen to me in a few rounds?
rounds.
That's
Or
not
days.
rounds. Yeah, that'd be a heal check.
Oh,
I can make
do I
one of
even
those.
have heal? Did I put any points in heal? Let me see if I put any points in heal. I didn't.
I have a ton of points to heal.
So I can get the maximum of 10, right?
I don't think it maxes at 10 for heal.
If you're
I
on
don't think it matters because I rolled a 1.
for all skills now.
I know for
Oh,
its
no, that's
knowledge.
That's knowledge.
Woo! I rolled a 1, so it don't matter. As far as I'm concerned, I'm peachy.
Yeah, you're great. Couldn't be better.
You don't even You don't even have the Lilo and Stitch thing of where you even look at your finger and you ask somebody else, "Does this look infected to you?" No, you're just like, that's perfectly fine.
Ooh.
Just
You think for a fact that being eaten or attacked by zombies is healthy.
I'm so proud of myself that I'm boasting. I'm like, look at me, guys. I'm so healthy that a bite from a zombified feline did absolutely nothing to me. Behold my glory.
Oh.
So yes, what do you guys do now that you've defeated the swarm?
Alright, so now that I'm not freaking out, should I still detect evil?
No, you don't detect any more evil down here.
I'm gonna walk back.
Walk slowly to the group. All right.
Can I check Sean's character to make sure he's not gonna die?
Certainly, you can make a heal check on him.
Jesus.
I tell the
God.
paladin,
12.
thank you very much for your concern, but I assure you, I will be
Perfectly fine.
wonderful.
Yes, the fact that he keeps saying that keeps me from like getting actually next to him and checking him for real. So I'm trying to make like a distance diagnosis, right? It's very difficult. It's just a 12.
What is even going on over there? I hear noises and movement.
Oh, that's me slapping my legs.
You got a 12?
Yeah.
Nope. You don't find anything wrong with him.
I mean, he won't let me find anything wrong with it. He's yelling at me to stay back, that he's super healthy.
Yeah. That probably does not help your roll at all.
seems suspicious, if anything.
Right. We're like over here in the corner, like, you should probably keep an eye on him. He might be going insane. Do you know any fast acting
I
poisons that
swear,
change
I'm
your
perfectly
personality?
fine. But how would you doubt
There you
me?
go.
I haven't even like.
I checked myself, and I am the authority on the matter.
He heard from someone,
I'm
some old apothecary somewhere, that
So convinced that
that
I'm
being
okay.
bitten by undead was like a good thing, but really he was talking about how getting undead like saliva is useful in poisons, and he just misconstrued completely.
So yes, what do you guys do now that you've done everything?
I walk up the
In this-
steps.
Down.
Oh,
Down.
I walk
Those
down
yeah.
the steps.
I'm gonna check the down steps for traps. Is what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
Where'd you go? That is a 10 plus 7 plus 2, so that's gonna be 19.
Okay.
I have a 7 to your percent. Well, I guess that's reasonable.
So I was 7 9 percent.
Hey, the gun had a +8 at level 1.
Yeah, I had an 8.
Wait, my bad. It's gonna be a 17 because I forgot I already added that stuff to do it on this page.
So
Right.
yes, you find no traps on these stairways. And when you open the door, a stone sarcophagus rests atop a stone platform. Oh my god, the fucking thing's coming apart on me again. Fucking book!
I detect evil.
Detect no evil in this room.
Awesome.
I think it detects evil.
Fucking-
Look.
I look at the
Okay,
archaeologist.
this is what I'm talking about, Sean. I destroyed the map because I was so mad at this book. Here's the rest of the
Oh
book.
my god. What did the book ever do to you, John?
Somebody fucking rolled it into my mailbox.
Ah. The
Well,
binding
at
doesn't
least it's
seem
not
to be
like my
great.
check.
Okay, that is legitimately retarded.
What happened to your check?
That is.
It was
That
still
is.
It looked like someone took a big bite out of it.
Who takes a bite out of a I don't even want to know.
I don't know.
So I look to the wizard and I say, "Wizard, do you feel any magical presences here?"
I detect magic.
You detect some magic in here.
Where do I detect magic?
In the sarcophagus.
So, John, perception of 17 around the room. It's going to be a 19 for looking for traps.
Or just
You
over
find no
and
traps
stroking
in the room,
beards?
and you
Detecting evil and
find.
magic and all that crap.
I stroke my. I guess I sort of have a beard because my face is.
You have
fuzzy.
You have to have fun.
On the
Gotta
chest,
be
as you basically look at it, Sean, with your perception check, You can find several small semi-precious stones
Lady.
on the sarcophagus and
I
gold
also
trim
can't,
on the
so,
sarcophagus.
like, my entire face is from 5 o'clock shadow.
Right.
So, did any of my party members
There's-
notice the gems?
I don't know. They're not looking very hard at the sarcophagus yet, I think.
I'm starting to look pretty close to the sarcophagus because I noticed that it's magic.
Okay,
I want
make a perception roll, I guess.
Wait, before he does, I want a sleight of hand to get to kind of stealthily pop those gems off and slide them up my sleeve. Woo, nat
13.
20. That's gonna be because you can't nat 20 with stats. Let's see. Sleight of hand. That is gonna be a 28.
You can't do very much, but you get at least 3 stones, probably worth 5 GP
Each or total?
total.
Dang.
There's
Alright.
there's more on there, but considering the fact that he's just walking over,
That's some dirt cheap gems, man.
there's
Yeah,
a lot
but I
on
got
there,
three
though.
of them.
So it's like freaking diamond dust covering this thing.
There's a lot of semi-precious stones on it.
Something about the sarcophagus is magic.
Something in the sarcophagus is magic.
It's not evil, so we could open it and ask it if it means it's harm or not.
Is the sarcophagus
I don't know if it's
anyway
necessarily
booby
kind
trapped?
of
This
magic
is gonna be a
consequence.
16 for checking traps on the sarcophagus.
You find no traps on the sarcophagus.
The rogue is confident that there's no traps on the sarcophagus. There's something magical in it. Obviously, it's some golem constructed to greet visitors.
I mean, please remember that the last time we touched a magical
Inside of a mausoleum.
sarcophagus, it tried to eat one of us.
It sounds like the kind of thing the ancients would have done. You could leave the golem to tell people about the histories of all the.
Well, you also find
Into-
inscriptions on the thing.
I think
Ah,
the inscriptions here are for that.
The text calls upon the gods to smile upon Pentheru the Young and bless him with a good and just life in the great beyond.
Your logic is impeccable. This probably is not a golem.
it's like, man, he had clearly a wonderful life, apparently.
I make a little shrine to Desna at his foot, at the foot of the sarcophagus.
I thought you were gonna say on top of it.
And also,
So,
and also there are hieroglyphs on the walls.
what do they say?
Is Pharasma evil? I forgot.
Phrasma's neutral.
Neutral.
Yeah, she's neutral. She's neutral. Many people do not like her because she's kind of a complete fucking cunt.
Damn fence sitter.
On the walls tells the story of Pentheru the Younger and Ancient Osiren. Do you speak Ancient Osiren yet?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Starting with the elevation of his father Pentheru the Elder to nobility, his subsequent death, and Pentheru the Younger's inheritance of his father's title and lands. The story boasts of their prosperity and success as land managers, and the justness with which the family lived their lives, and the care with which they treated the slaves and their servants.
Why do I?
So they were cool people.
You speak Sylvan because magical creatures.
Oh yeah, you're right. Gotta get talk to those butterflies.
And don't Fae speak Sylvan?
Yes, yeah. That's
Yes.
the reason I have it. So.
So basically, blah blah blah, standard 2 inscription stuff.
Sylvan
much.
is specifically flying, like wind-related magical creatures, right?
No, that's Orin. Orin is the
Orin.
air language.
I make a prayer to Desna about how the most important. Wait, hang on, that doesn't make any sense. I'll think of a good one. Give me a second.
Okay, so what do you guys do? Do you open the sarcophagus? Do you leave the sarcophagus?
I'm gonna open it.
I am not even paying attention.
I'm
I'm over here
curious,
trying to
but
think
I'm
of
just
what
gonna
to
open
write
it.
on this little monument to this guy.
It's his name was whatever the Younger, right? So it's like probably
Pentheru.
child-sized.
No, he's an actual adult.
He's
Oh.
Pentheru Jr. Basically.
Well,
It says
that's a
something
strength
like-
check of 1.
When the
Pentheru
journey
the
must come to
second.
the end, we take it with honor and are rewarded for doing so, or something like that.
Okay.
So
But it's
tell me,
like
John,
three
did I
characters.
successfully push open this human, fully sized sarcophagus with my strength check of 1?
No.
That's what I thought.
You may want to get a crowbar.
I'm gonna pull out a crowbar and I'm gonna try again.
Were we told to not disturb the tombs in this one?
Just don't disturb the dead. Don't
Troy.
desecrate the dead. Honor the dead.
We're still. So this is just a general thing. Yes, I don't want him touching the
Yes, and
sarcophagus anymore.
I simply want to know who is inside of the sarcophagus. So I'm opening it with my crowbar roll of 20.
It has Penther the Younger in it.
Yes.
That's what the inscription says.
It's
We have to
Penther the
confirm
Younger.
this.
We
How
can't.
are you going to confirm this? But
You couldn't confirm it. In fact, if you open it
DNA
and see a dead
testing.
body, you'll find that it could be anyone.
You have no idea what Penther the Younger looked like, and even if we had a picture,
It was a mummy or
Yeah.
something.
he's
So,
mummified.
what do you guys?
DNA testing.
So, do you guys stop him from crowbarring open the thing, or?
Yeah.
At the very least, ask him politely but firmly to not.
And I tell him, in the name of history and science, this must occur. I'm not going to slap him or anything.
I can't. I can't open it. It can't be opened in front of me.
Turn around.
No.
You can't
It
know
can't
about
be
it.
opened in my presence.
Well, Sean, your character knows
Yes.
where it is.
I know. I'll do it later. Stupid fucking.
Okay, so you guys leave the sarcophagus alone. It's missing, like, I don't. None of you actually saw it happen, but it's missing 5 GP.
It's
worth of
missing-
semi-precious stones.
Like a couple stones from the whole thing. There's no way I could even tell.
Yeah.
You'd have to know that they were supposed to be there, and then also that they were there. They could have just fallen off.
He's
Who knows?
right. It could have. It most likely did.
Probably.
It fell off into his pocket.
Yeah.
Anyways, we're moving. We're moving. We're walking.
What's on the other side? There's no more doors in this room,
There's no more doors in this room.
and then all the rest of this place is like explored.
This crypt? Yes.
I just walk out.
Yeah.
You just you bless your
Yeah, it's
altar
like,
to Desna,
yeah.
and basically you're just like, this place is clear.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you go build like a
Yes.
shrine to Desna in front of the tunnels where the cats went to try to ward them off?
I just want you to realize I will never
Yeah.
now not see your character as a fat little woman walking around going, "This house is clean."
Oh no, he's an old man, but he's really fit.
He's a fit old man.
And he's kind of tall. Yeah.
No, he's a fat little psychic lady who's walking around. This
I'm
house
figuring
is
as my.
That's more so.
How old is he? Your character?
He's like 34.
That's not good.
No,
That's
it's
not very
not.
old.
But if I made him older, the auto builder would have started putting penalties on crap, and I was like, "What? Stop doing that!" So I made him as old as possible for the character generation tool started killing me.
Hmm.
Oh, you didn't want to be Qui-Gon? Basically take a -1 to all your penalty, to all your
Yeah.
physical stats, but get a +1 to all your mental.
It got really, well, yeah, like he was gonna be like 60, but it was like I started with 16 strength, and I ended up with 9 or something like that.
Holy fuck, that is actually wrong. You only get a -3.
-3.
Yeah.
Dang. And I also have only 10 decks, so that would have been like huge AC hit.
My
Personally, I think you should have gone and become Qui-Gon.
Yeah.
Grade science teacher
But
was
I needed to
an
tank,
older guy
so.
who was in like really, really good shape.
Uh-huh.
His calves were massive. Like his legs looked like Popeye's arms.
I had a biology
Jesus.
teacher in 6th grade.
Normal and
And he was an ultra marathoner. He did like the 40 miles a day thing. I thought it was
God
like-
oh
dang.
man.
Yeah.
This guy was a hiker.
So yes, you guys have explored basically everything outside of the main mansion.
I walked to the main mansion,
So which door are you going to go in?
the side one, nearest.
There are
to the
actually
crypt.
3.
Yeah, the one,
No,
there's
there-
one nearest. The one nearest to the crypt.
There's 5. There are 5 entrances to this place that you found.
Which one's closest to the mausoleum?
Ah, one on the side.
Yes, I'm
It's a,
walking
it's a
out
nice
the
double door upwards.
and then walking into the other door. It's
You-
simple.
The closest one to you guys, as you can see, is that one.
That's the one. I want that one.
Okay. And of course, I know I fucked that part of the map up, but fuck it.
Mhm.
Dun, 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 dun. Done.
And we no longer need the crypt.
I walk out muttering to
So-
myself. We shouldn't have even stopped. There were no more traps. Paranoia got us again.
Yeah.
We should've-
Actually, hang on.
Yeah.
You start walking up the stairs?
yeah, we're leaving.
Okay. Is everybody following?
I don't care. I'm
Yeah.
walking out.
You hit the top step. And let me pull it back up right fast.
John, did we really go through the steps and not trigger whatever trap was on it?
The trap was actually designed to stop you from leaving, not coming in.
We left before though.
You didn't go down the stairs.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, it's the 5 foot wide stairs, not the 10 foot wide stairs.
I'm just strolling out.
And everybody else is basically following you, right?
Yep.
On the stairs.
If they are not doing anything, then I hit that trap.
Yeah, we're following him.
Basically, when you touch the top step, it goes off.
Alright, what save do I need to make?
It's not a save. It's an attack roll.
Oh, okay.
Well, luckily, it doesn't crit. Let's see. That's Kevin. Who's following next?
Me.
And I guess Sean. And
Okay.
okay, Zach, what's your AC again? Because I'm pretty sure it just crit you.
Oh dear.
Oh god, it critted Zach?
15.
It hit you really big. As long as it didn't roll a 1, it hit you.
How much damage did I take?
Okay, let me just start rolling out the damage now. You take 3.
Take 3 damage?
You take 3.
Oh, okay, thank God.
It's not bad.
I'm not dead. Because I could have been dead.
Sean, you take 4.
I'm still fine.
And Zach, let's see, 1, 9, and 15. No, 1, 9, plus 7 is 16, plus 6. But I think you're dead. That's 22.
I'm not quite dead, but I'm very well unconscious.
Basically,
Wait. I am almost dead.
you are in the negatives most
I
likely.
am at -9.
I walk over and
My
lay
constitution is 10.
on hands him.
So I guess you're gonna have to roll for the lay on hands, but yeah, spears stab out of the walls and stab you guys on the stairs.
Who has the core book? I need that paladin.
Cord book is over there.
Oh, I see. Thanks.
As the spears stab out and like, Zach falls, he's like, "What is that?"
As I die, I say crockets are bullshit.
What's a crocket?
Bullshit.
Oh,
If anyone should know that one, it's you.
you're right. No, you're right. I should have remembered. Paladin. Lay on hands.
So yeah, the walls hurt basically.
Ow.
It had an attack bonus of plus 15.
Wow. Is it a one-type trap? Is it a one-time use? Is it a reset on its own trap?
You don't know.
Knowledge engineering.
Knowledge engineer it.
That's gonna be. Where knowledge we are.
Does it not much?
That's gonna be a 7. Shit.
Yeah, that's not high enough to know.
I should go one more level on Paladin. get that immune to disease, including stuff like mummy rot. But I'm not gonna do that. That seems like a waste of levels.
I grabbed the archaeologist and I pulled him out of the stairs and I carried him for a bit on my back since he's like
Is he
probably
dying?
bleeding.
Like, is he bleeding out unless he?
I'm pretty sure he's bleeding out.
Yeah,
I think I'm gonna need to roll a
You
stabilizer.
guys
No,
need to,
I laid on hands him for 2,
Okay,
Okay.
that auto
yeah,
stabilizes
I'm
him.
stabilized.
but now you're at
I am-
-6, yeah.
Ouch.
I'm not touching him anymore.
Yeah, I'll carry him for a bit.
We're gonna have to.
Wait, do we have Nathan's donkey with us?
No, because that's Nathan's donkey.
Yeah. We
Shit.
need the.
Yeah, I'll just carry him for a bit.
Potions if you like.
You also got the
Oh, we have
potions.
a wand.
No, you don't have a wand, but you also bought the 1d4 -1 potions.
I throw in 3 of those and take 1 myself.
How many of those did you buy again?
We had like a bunch, right? We had 20.
I suggest
think there were like
to the
10.
party that we since we
Let's
have-
see,
since we are
it's
heading back to
54 a
town.
normal one, right? I think I said that these were 10 apiece.
Sorry, the potions.
Yeah, the alchemical, non-magical 1d4 -3.
Yeah.
So you can get 0.
Can't get 0.
It's an herbal supplement.
I suggest to the party, to the individual throwing the potions at our wizard, that we simply save them and go back to town and recuperate. Since we need to figure out where
Fine.
our cat person has gone to, as well as our alchemist.
We'll never find the cat person, but
Yeah,
the
you
alchemist.
say as you're holding a cat person in your arms.
We'll never find the blacksmith apprentice.
However, it would be a good idea to go back and recuperate. Saves us such stuff.
All right, we go to town.
Okay. Should I poke Brian to see if he's gonna show up at all tonight, or?
Yes, and while that's going on, I'm going to make my way back to the place, and I'm going to take the rest of those nifty little gems off that sarcophagus. By the way.
Okay,
And
you
he
do
can-
that.
He can also open
I'll
it. if
pause
he'd
the
like.
recording while we take a quick break.
You guys can do that right fast. I should do the things with him in the tomb
Let
right fast.
him open the tomb. I want to see what's inside.
Okay.
I will talk some random fool nearby into opening it.
Do you hire him to go down there for you, or do you
Yeah,
go down there yourself
I hire a
with
person-
him?
I hire a person to open it. Yes.
Do you go down there by yourself with him, or do you just have him go in there?
I go down there with him. Yes.
Okay.
So
So
on that trap now that you know it's there.
he doesn't know how it works.
Well, yeah, I mean that's the
Exactly.
point. He has to figure it out. He's a rogue. He's the trap smith. He's not the combat trap smith who could trap shoestrings with fireballs. That was dumb.
That was bullshit. You
Strings
know
and
it.
rat droppings.
You're right. Listen, you can make almost anything into an alchemical pyroclasm.
So if somebody will poke Brian for me, I'll do this with Sean right fast. So you go back down in there. I guess give me another perception roll for the stairs. See if you can find out how they work.
That's going to be. That's not going to be high enough because it's a 4 plus whatever.
Yeah, that's not good enough to figure out how
13.
find how the trap was triggered for these stairs, but you know it's there. Just don't know how it works.
You remember what step by step going when I died.
Huh?
Well, I'm not telling the hired guy about it. I have simply hired him to help carry out a sarcophagus.
I don't know if you can carry out a sarcophagus, but you can carry out stuff from the sarcophagus.
That's what I mean. Yes.
Okay. You go back down in there, and oh god, fucking book fell apart again on my ass. Anyways, you go back down in there, and when you, you're gonna have to make me a roll here in a moment, but I have to first find the thing.
The hirelings, by the way, I've hired him to open a sarcophagus. I've handed him I've handed him the crowbar, and I'm holding a torch up, blazed behind him. He understands the risks.
How much did you pay him to do this?
Not all that much.
Like 1 gold piece?
Yeah.
Okay. When you open the sarcophagus, and you definitely don't have 5 hit dice, so you're gonna have to make me a DC will save.
Why am I gonna have to do it? I'm not opening it, he is.
It's within 20 feet.
I'm back, John. Is what I'm saying. I'm back there, so he's opening it.
He's opening it, but it's. Are you in the same room as he's opening it?
How big is the room?
It's
Because I know the torch can illuminate about 20 feet, so I'm just as far as I can be.
Where the hell did I put the room? Probably towards the top.
This
is the size of the room.
So I pick up that.
So the room, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The room is like 30 feet wide. So, or it's 30 feet long. So I'm pretty sure where the thing is in the sarcophagus will hit the entire room if you're in there.
Okay, so while he's getting ready to open that, I am picking up that chest that was there, and I'm getting ready to take it upstairs. And as I'm going to
There's no chest in the room.
Start messing with
He's on his way
Oh, that was
back
the
now. He said it'll probably be about 40 minutes.
Okay. So there's no chest in the room, Sean. Or else they probably would have opened the chest.
Oh, the gems were on the sarcophagus.
Yeah, the gems are on the sarcophagus.
Gotcha.
The gems and the gold trim are on the sarcophagus.
Okay, well, then how about this? First, you remove all the gems from the sarcophagus, and I put them all in a bag, and I'm taking the bag up so that I can also figure out how that trap works while he proceeds to open the sarcophagus. It gives me an excuse to get away from it.
Sean!
What?
Come on, man! Are you just going to let him steal whatever the fuck's in the sarcophagus at this point, potentially?
I suspect the sarcophagus is going to eat him. Also, I'm going to stealthily wait near the middle point of the stairs and listen very closely.
The middle point of the stairs upwards?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so I guess he has to make a roll. He passes.
Wow. Do I hear anything? Perception of 21.
No. It's actually a fairly decent far length away, but you don't hear anything.
I'm impressed. I stick the bag of all the gems in my backpack, and I pull out about 3 of them so I can pay him for his work, since if he's not dead or zombified or whatever the fuck else happened. And then I start stealthing back down, preparing myself to face mummified junior boy, whatever his name was.
Okay, hang on.
I'm a little suspicious about the fact that I've heard nothing.
And let's see.
How is this hireling strong enough to pass whatever the fuck happened?
I rolled.
Was it nothing? Oh, will save?
Yeah, I rolled.
Yeah, I heard. I may just have to keep this hireling around.
Dude, I will say this amazing.
Okay, so you go back down there, and he basically is just looking at the things.
I asked him to. You got it open?
Yeah.
Nifty. What's in it?
There's this gold funerary mask, and that's about it in here.
I go over and I look, and I remember. Do I have to make a roll to remember what Zach said earlier about who was in the thing?
No. I'm pretty sure you can also read what's on the walls. It's Penthrew the Younger is in there.
Alright, I read the stuff on the walls, and I take down parchment notes about it, tell him, wonderful, this is the tomb of that guy, the junior guy. We're going to report these findings to the king of, was it Wadi?
Yeah, Wati. Basically,
Cool.
So yeah, the guy's just like,
I
is
think-
this basically all you needed me for? I'll take my gold piece and leave. I'll take this
Yeah,
gold
I
piece
think-
and leave.
I take out the funeral mask and I take it. Tell him, let's go ahead and put this back on here. Make sure there's no damage on it. Sign here. I ask him to sign his name on a piece of parchment stating that he was here for support.
Okay.
Part of it.
He gives
And,
some
uh,
illegible scribbling.
Cool. I rolled it up, I placed it in my pocket, I handed him his gold piece. I said, thank you for your time. Let's get out of here.
Are you gonna So you got about 40 total gold pieces for the semi-precious stones, 10 for the gold trim, and a gold funerary mask. All right.
All right.
So
40 gold pieces. How much is the trim and the funeral mask?
the funeral mask is about 150. The
All
trim
right,
is
and the
10.
trim. Cool, trim.
There's not a lot of trim on this thing.
Yeah. And then I have my notes. I go ahead and ask the hireling for if he would like to assist me in further archaeological endeavors if I have need of him.
Sure, I might eventually. And he proceeds to walk up the stairs.
Cool. I'm kind of baffled that he survived, and I proceeded to head back to town.
I was gonna die.
Oh, sister, right. I wait at the bottom of the stairs.
What a monster.
Yeah, the stairs go off, and how much health would he have?
I don't know. He's a base level 1 hireling. I'm actually quite amazed that he beat that he will saved against whatever the fuck happened in there. I was expecting it to try to eat him, to be honest.
Maximum of 10 health, right?
Hireling.
I'm looking it up, Sean. I got it.
Okay. Would he be a slave?
Probably not.
Okay. Yeah, it's basically just some guy off the street, honestly.
We'd have to have enough experience to basically go down into a thing and do something.
Here we go. 1 GP per day. 7 to 10 hours of work per day. Yeah, I have no idea. Oh wait, here we go. Wait, there's a danger modifier. Shit.
Okay, I'm just actually now going to look up NPC classes.
It's a good idea. I'm gonna write this down for future endeavors because ooh,
No wait, he gets max HP at first level.
Level 0 combat.
Um,
Don't even have a hit die. Just 1 hit point.
he survives, but then he looks down at you. He's just like, you asshole!
I gawk and am amazed, and I go, "Dear Lord, there was a trap." I run up to him and I kill check him.
He totally is running the fuck away from you at this point, due to the fact that you kind of just threw him onto these stairs, because this obviously is a place that has been searched before.
No. I didn't throw him on the stairs.
No,
He doesn't know that I've
effectively thrown.
Throw him under the bus.
You threw him under the bus,
I'm surprised he lived.
Well,
and you
he's
ran.
alive.
You ran up the stairs, right? And
Well, I
he's
was getting ready to
leaving.
run up the stairs, but if I can't catch him, I guess I'll just walk up the stairs calmly.
All right, you walk up the stairs.
And I have to check for that trap, right?
You could try to check for the trap again.
Yeah, I'm gonna check that because now I'm genuinely curious as to how it works. That is going to be okay. That's a 23.
23. Sorry, guys.
Here.
Let's see. Do I get any bonuses from
I'm
trap
listening.
finding anything? Wizard of Archaeologist, Artifact Hunter, no. Oh right, trap finding.
That is not enough to find the trap. You don't know.
Let's see.
You still don't understand how this trap is doing this.
I am so confused right now. Well,
yeah,
I
you
guess
know
I'll
the
spend
trap
a bit of
is
time.
going to go off if you go up those stairs.
I'm gonna wait here for a bit and try to figure out how the trap works. I'm gonna try repeatedly. Is what I'm gonna do.
So you're going to take 20.
Yeah.
So how long?
That's like in 10 minutes or.
So now when I take 20, it's I add
At
20
least
to
an
my next
hour.
roll, right?
I think. So did you actually roll again, or are you doing something?
I'm asking how the take 20 works. It's been a long time since I did that.
I don't know.
I'll wait the time and then I'll just take the 20. I guess I'm sitting there for an hour while I take 20. That thing.
Let that guy escape with our magic iron.
Yeah, Sean didn't actually roll a sense motive. I rolled a bluff.
I mean, if he survived, I was gonna be like, oh, good lord, are you all right? You know, and just be like, man. But he ran away, so he got paid though. So at the
You
end of the
can't
wait-
actually take 20 when using perception to find traps.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case, let's see what I rolled. So it's a 16 plus.
No, that's
Where
not.
are
If you
you?
can't take 20s, then you can't roll more than once. Because rolling more than once just is like the same as taking 20.
You just don't know
That's
how this
gonna
trap
be-
works, I guess.
That's gonna be 25. Did I figure it out? Because I can't roll. I can roll like 4 points higher than this.
No, what I'm saying is, if it allows multiple rolls, then you can just feasibly take 20 no matter what. But if it says that you can't take 20, then there's no way it allows multiple rolls. You only get roll one. Like a history
What?
check or something, like a knowledge check.
I don't think he can hear you. I think you have to be closer.
I could barely hear him.
If it disallows you from taking 20, then it pretty much effectively says that you can't roll more than once.
Oh.
Because if you can roll more than once, you can keep rolling until you get a 20. That's the same thing. That's the reason it had the set mechanics. You could just say the words "I take 20" instead of "I keep rolling until I get a 20."
Basically, you try until you
Is that-
succeed.
Yes.
Like I
So-
would have done.
So if you failed to figure something out, there's no amount of work that you can put into it, unless it's not like that. But that's how the knowledge ones work, right?
Yeah, pretty much. I don't think you can actually.
You just have
Do
to
this
take
at
the
this
hit and then walk out after that, I guess. You can sleep.
Is there
in it.
any way, John, that I can take a big long running leap up the stairs and just jump out of the way of it?
Try. I don't know.
Because I would assume,
It's 20 feet up at least, the stairs, because it's
I mean,
basically 5 foot up for each set of square, pretty much. I think.
well, I
10 foot
assume
tall
that my character would have,
ceiling.
45
after
degrees
seeing it several times,
45
might be able to make it
stairs.
nice and
It's
slow,
not that
right?
much, but it could be.
Well, it's 20 feet long. So it has to be 20 feet down at least.
Usually it's shallower than 45 degrees is what I'm saying. 'Cause that's or it could be, no, you're right, it could be really steep. That'd be kind of weird.
We just slide the body down at that point. Who knows? Anyways, so what are you trying to do?
Well, first I'm going to drink one of my health potions
The light's not on.
so I can get back my health. How much does that heal, John?
You're drinking basically the alchemical potion.
Yeah.
You get back 3 points.
All right. Back up to 12. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna just ready an acrobatics roll to try to jump out of the way of this trap, and when I run up the stairs really fucking fast.
So you're running up the stairs and then you're gonna try to jump.
Yeah, I'm gonna charge up the stairs as fast as I can and try to just whoosh past it. Is what I'm gonna try to do. Yes. I'm assuming that it's triggering somewhere whenever when it's triggered, then maybe I can run fast enough to dodge it. I mean, I can't figure out how it works. I'm running on Steam.
So let me just pull up acrobatics right fast. And jumping upwards. Alright, you're gonna have to make me an acrobatics check.
Ooh, that's a really good. That's a nat 20 plus 7, so 27.
27.
27.
And
20 plus 7. Ooh, I wonder if I get any bonuses from evasion. Let's see.
so
1 second. Let me look up evasion. See what that gives me. Oh, well, that's irrelevant to this. Okay.
So there's
Yeah,
DCs for long jump and DCs for high jump. What do you think the DC would be for angle jump?
It's the long jump squared plus the high jump squared and take the square root of the sum.
What?
You know it. You
What?
feel that in your bones, and it's the right answer.
Alright, so with a 27 for his jump,
What's the DC for the long jump?
let's see, there's 5 feet. Let's see, he could jump 20 feet. No, he could jump 25 feet for at least with that acrobatics check because of this thing, this check success.
No, I mean, what's the DC for the jump in the long jump version?
For the high jump,
Either, both, actually.
about how far away did you jump from the top then, Sean?
You said the steps are about 5 feet long?
It's about, basically it's a 45-degree angle, so it's 5 feet up.
5 feet up per step?
Yeah. For square
Steps
steps.
are fucking huge.
Or square.
Oh,
so
okay,
he needs
squares.
to get over a square? Is that what he's trying to do?
I think so.
So you would do 5 feet up, 5 feet long.
So it'd be 20 feet
What's
to
the-
go
wait,
upwards.
What's the DC, though, for the 5 foot up high jump?
It'd be 5
Yeah.
feet.
What's the DC?
5, or 20.
The DC is 20 to jump 5 feet up in the air.
Yeah, it's to jump 20 feet up in the air.
Like
If you-
20? No, he only wants to go 5.
Yeah, 5 feet, 20.
DC is 20?
20.
Alright, what's the DC for long jump 5?
5.
So 25?
No.
I mean, if we're going additively, since I'm jumping up 20 and forward 5.
DC is 21.
So you actually pass, okay?
Ooh.
You managed to not actually trigger the trap.
I'm like, ugh.
It's a Herculean jump is what that was. Though I think that the long jump is
I rub my hands like a Jew and then I leave and I head back to town.
that's what
And you're
I love
missing
that.
several thousand GP worth of equipment because you left a guy in alone in the tomb.
yeah.
Who did we leave?
We could use that magic.
I don't know if he could have used the magic, but no, the guy stole from you. You didn't say I roll a sense motive on the guy. Because he said there's only this funeral mask. You didn't say you rolled sense motive. He rolled a bluff.
God damn you, John.
Yep.
You didn't tell me to roll that.
Do I have to tell you to do something every time?
I said he was going to steal the
I didn't think how much time had passed between me going to the stairs and waiting for him to get eaten by the sarcophagus that I thought was going to eat him.
It was a good distance. It was a good walk. It was a good walk.
He put on a
Well.
chainmail under his shirt.
So yeah, just to let you guys know, he stole a mummified cat.
What would that have done?
It's not gonna be like super good for you guys, but it's like 3,500 for the price of it. So yeah, half that price is a good chunk of change.
That's too much.
If only I had known about that, I would have caught up to him. But on the plus side, he's probably fairly close to death at this point. He's making it across the desert.
He's probably bleeding. Seeing a trail of blood behind him.
Yeah, actually, do I see like a blood trail or anything from him? 25 on survival.
Actually, hang on.
Survival? I think there'd be like a tracking and trailing. There's like a trailing.
I think that's survival.
And,
Yeah, survival's like a mixture of all those things.
and you remember Blade of the Iron Throne when there was like a tracking animals in the wild?
No.
Tracking people?
You find a trail of blood, basically, and it goes into the house.
Into the house?
Into the house.
We're gonna mess them up tomorrow.
Now I'm genuinely concerned. So I'm gonna stealthily check that out.
You're gonna go into the house.
I'm gonna go up to the door of the house and stealth up there and see if I can't tell what happened.
You could tell that he went inside.
Yeah,
That's pretty obvious.
He would have gone back to his town if he was so injured and wanted to get back to town. So I think maybe something cool might have happened. Like maybe he saw something.
Why,
Or
Katie?
someone
Why?
else is in there. What?
Why, Katie? Why? You don't know, do you?
No, I don't. So my character would immediately assume that either something bad happened, or B, that he saw something that interested in him. And if you see something that interested in him, I could steal it. I didn't intend for this man to die here by being eaten by the sarcophagus. I genuinely suspected this sarcophagus was going to be the same as the last one and try to eat him like it did Brian's character.
That was kind of funny.
That was funny. It would have been poetic. I would have just been like, well, now I know what this does. I got some gems.
So do you go
Yeah,
into the house or do you go back to the party?
Is it nighttime?
Yes.
What?
Well, he went back later.
I just went back
Yeah,
after
yeah.
we all went to the inn. He could have just left.
I'm gonna go up to the
Eventually.
door and I'm gonna look.
Yeah,
through
as
the
you
door.
said, the
I'll let
sun
him-
went down kind of as you guys went. We're going in.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm gonna push open the door and look in. I'm crouched by the door. I'm like stealthing. I'm looking in. So I'm gonna make a stealth check. Ooh, that's not a very good stealth check. That's gonna be a 13 stealth check. To crouch by the door and stealthily just kind of push it open a little bit and peer in.
You said a 13?
Yep.
Okay. And yeah, you don't see him in there. You see a hallway, pretty much, but you don't see him in the. You don't have a torch out, and in the dim light, you can't exactly tell where the blood trail goes, unless you pull out a torch.
Yeah. I'm gonna pull out one of my torches. I'm gonna light it and kind of toss it in.
All right, you see that from that
So I go
door.
about 10, 15 feet maybe toss. Let's go with 10 feet.
I need to look up an ability because this thing might do that. Because it already did
Oh,
something
God.
to somebody else. And I'll give it one more round at least before you hear something.
Perception check.
It will be in a moment. Give me a moment.
Well, yeah,
I'm checking
well,
something.
somebody's-
You're not inside, certainly, but something.
yeah, I'm outside the door.
Things are happening. Give me a moment. Alright, how would it do this? So yeah, make me a will save.
Oh God, fucking son of a. Ah, where are you, Will? I actually have some will. Okay. 13.
That is actually not enough. You hear a voice as it starts talking to you, saying, "It's okay. This is a house of help. You want to come? Don't you want to come in and take a load off? Be easy. Come on."
Uh-oh.
It seems very friendly.
I don't see where the voice is coming from at all.
Nope.
And do I have any ability to resist or like to pull away or not go in?
Certainly, it's not a compulsion. It just sounds friendly.
Just sounds friendly.
Hang on. He has. Does he have that skill? He does not have that skill, but all right. So you can roll a sense motive.
Ooh, that's good. Let's see. Sense motive of, where are you? That's going to be a 21. 19 plus 2.
You can definitely tell it's probably lying to you, but it's the voice still feels very friendly to you, but it sounds like it's lying.
Sounds like it's lying?
Yeah, it sounds like it's lying.
I pull out my rapier.
And with that action, the next round happens, and you hear a "Ah!"
Ooh.
come from within the house, and it sounded like that guy that just went in.
Oh, fun. Can I see anything from where I'm at? It's not at the door.
Nope. But the voice does say, "That rapier isn't necessary. Come on inside. Have some fun."
I'm gonna just take a few steps back from the door, very carefully, keeping my eyes on the door, ready in case anything tries to come out at me.
There's treasure in here beyond your wildest imagination. Come on.
And in a very clear voice, I call out to it, "Identify yourself."
Come find out if you dare. Is the last thing you hear. Before, if you shout anything more, I'm just going to cut this off in the pass, and nothing responds in the next 10 minutes.
Yeah. Right. I'm gonna make my way back to town, and as I'm going away from the house, I'm gonna keep my eyes on it so that I'm like, nah, I ain't stupid.
Okay. So what have you guys been doing while he dicked around?
Sleeping.
So kind of exactly like what Zach's doing at the moment.
Yes. Very, very similar.
So when I get back to town, where's Brian at?
We don't have
Still not here yet.
Goddamn. Is he on the way?
Yeah. It's whenever it was about like I don't know how long ago Zach texted him, but Brian said it'd be about 40 minutes. So T minus 40 and change.
So Zach, how long did it text Brian? 'Cause I feel like we're gonna need him.
about 40 minutes ago.
I have no idea.
It's more like 45 minutes ago.
Question, John, where is the gun right now?
The gun's fucking off because nobody wants the gun here at the moment.
The gun is in the monastery of Desna. On that boat. There's a boat, right?
Yeah, there's a boat.
It's on a boat.
So the gun's in Barge Town.
Yeah, the gun's in a boat. He's on a boat.
I go and I wake up
He's
the
going
paladin.
fast, and he's got a nod thing, speaking Afghan.
So what I do is I go and I wake up the paladin.
No, what?
Do not wake up the paladin.
No, don't do that. You would have known. Don't wake him up. He goes into a crazy person rage.
So how long ago did you message Brian?
What about the
You can
I
wake.
would have known.
Yeah, you can
What
wake up
about the
anyone
archaeologist?
else. Wake up anyone else.
You can wake up the
What
cat.
about the archaeologist?
So
Nathan?
no, the archaeologist is a cat
Yeah.
as well.
Yep. We have two cats.
Really?
Yeah.
I said that several times.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. I thought that you were a human.
Huh. So about
No, I'm the human.
15 minutes.
Somewhere around there.
10 to 15 minutes. Brian might could be here.
Okay.
So
Is there
we can
is there
effectively
like a-
rope Brian's character into doing this, and he'll just be here, ready whenever you need him.
So in the
We also
meantime,
take like
my
a
character
30-minute
would,
break.
We can take a 30-minute
my
break if you
character
guys
is
want.
smart enough to.
Get some real food.
Okay.
We can do that.
All right.
If-
So,
Yeah.
that's if Sean wants to.
so Sean, do you want to take a break?
I'm okay with that.
That would be amazing.
All right. So we're going to just take a break,
We'll be back.
and we'll be back after a word from our sponsors.
No sponsor.
Yay! How do we
Hey,
stop this?
hey! There is a sponsor. U-Morgue. Store your dead corpses here at U-Morgue.
Joe's morgue. You stab him, we slap him.
That was actually a magical idea that I had, where it's basically a kiosk stand kind of thing,
Oh god.
where you pay some money, and out comes a rod. You stick the rod into like little handholds, and you pull this like flat panel, but out comes a tray. You stick the body in there, you close it, you pull the handle off, and you try to open the drawer, but it doesn't open at all because the panel is like about yay wide. But it's basically a non-dimensional space in the handle that it can access, and it has basically sanctify corpse and stuff like that.
Sanctify and like
And
peaceful
preserve corpse.
repose and crap like that.
Basically keeps the corpse
Fresh.
Good. fresh and good, so that you can like just,
So that Herbert West will complain about it not being fresh enough.
and then you could bring your dead companion back eventually if you want to, kind of thing.
Fun.
Joe's morgue. You stab him, slap him. It's a good idea.
I thought it was a very good idea. I called it U-Morgue.
You morgue. I morgue. I mean, it can be I morgue.
I was thinking of like U-Haul when I did that.
Ah, yeah. U-Haul.
So yeah.
So question, John.
Huh.
Are there any like religious besides Pharasma groups hanging around inside? Like they have any churches in the area?
Desna. I run the whole church. There's 2 members.
In this
Besides
general
the
area.
church.
We don't recruit very heavily. People find us as
There's probably a
wanderer
couple of different
finds a way
clerics
station.
that might wander in every now and then on the boat.
oh sure, everyone is welcome. Evil people are less welcome than others, but I have a hard time kicking them out. I just get really shaky.
So basically, as Kevin
There's
has pointed out,
There's at least
Like-
a section of Serenrite somewhere in this town. Somewhere.
I like that. So my character wants to go find them in the meantime while they're sleeping and everything.
Okay.
Because my character wants to get information on what type of creepy, monstrous thing just killed the guy that I don't know stole from me, but that I was very curious as to why the hell did he go into the creepy, haunted-looking house. And since they told me about all the hauntings, I'm just like, that's probably a fucking ghost.
Maybe. But why DKDY? So yeah. Break time!